The term, fan favorite, is a popular one in the sports world, but some athletes seem to go above and beyond when it comes to making an impression. Through a combination of exceptional play and an engaging personality, a select few athletes become beloved icons that even rival fans can't help but respect. Here are 20 of the most loved athletes in all of sports. Ken Griffey Jr. During the height of baseball's steroid era, Ken Griffey Jr. remained free from controversy and was the face of clean baseball. He dominated in every aspect of the game, leading the American League in home runs 4 times en route to becoming a first-ballot Hall of Famer. His trademark smile is a welcome sight for baseball fans anywhere. Shaquille O'Neal. From being one of the most dominant basketball players of all time to becoming a beloved TV analyst and movie star, and even having his own video game, Shaq really has done it all. The 2.16 meters, 7 feet 1 superstar has transcended the NBA and managed to become a household name to even non-basketball fans. Tony Hawk. There are few people that embody the 1990s as much as skateboarder Tony Hawk. From his hit video games to landing the first ever 900, the Birdman always found a way to command attention. Nowadays he's still skating, but his viral tweets are what keeps the fans coming back for more. Hayley Wickenheiser. Hayley Wickenheiser is not only a Hockey Hall of Famer and a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, but since retiring from the sport she's decided to keep herself busy by enrolling in medical school. It's no wonder that she's looked up to as one of the hardest working, most dominant athletes out there. David Beckham. You know you've made it when your name is featured in the title of Hollywood movies. On top of being one of the most talented soccer players of all time, David Beckham found ways to transcend the sport by becoming both a fashion icon and philanthropist alongside his wife, former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham. Roger Federer. Considered one of the greatest athletes of all time, Roger Federer has been the leader in what many people are calling the golden age of tennis. With an era of dominance that stretches nearly 2 full decades and with 20 Grand Slam victories, Federer is without a doubt among the greatest tennis players in recent memory, alongside Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic. In a 2011 study on the most respected, admired, and trusted personalities, Federer came in second behind only the great Nelson Mandela. On September 15, 2022, Federer announced his retirement. Rafael Nadal. No list with Roger Federer on it could ever be complete without Rafael Nadal close behind. Rafa's 22 Grand Slam titles puts him slightly above Federer as the two have spent the past generation battling it out in possibly the friendliest rivalry of all time. Rafa doesn't need to rely on Roger, though. His upbeat personality and shining smile have charmed the likes of millions, including Shakira. Kurt Warner. It's impossible to hear Kurt Warner's story and not instantly become his biggest fan. He went from stocking shelves for $5.50 an hour to playing in the Arena Football League and impressing so much that he was signed by the St. Louis Rams. A few years later he would be named Super Bowl MVP. Kurt Warner is a living example of not giving up on your dreams. Bo Jackson. He was a baseball star, a football star, and starred alongside Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan in his own cartoon. Bo Jackson simply found success everywhere. He's the only professional athlete to be named to the All-Star game in both the NFL and MLB because when it comes to getting it done, Bo knows. Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer was one of the first professional athletes to truly transcend his sport, turning pro in 1954 and continuing to play for over 50 years before passing away in 2016. He's among the top 5 winningest golfers of all time and even has everyone's favorite summer drink named after him. Ichiro Suzuki. Not only is Ichiro one of the greatest baseball players of all time, but his dominance led to a wave of fantastic baseball players coming over to MLB from Japan. Ichiro's calm, collected demeanor was almost as intimidating as his .311 career batting average. In 2004 he even set an MLB record by collecting 262 hits in a single season. Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, and won Rookie of the Year, MVP, and a World Series championship. As the ultimate tribute, his No. 42 is now retired across all of MLB. There simply may not be a more important player in the history of baseball. He was a first-ballot Hall of Famer and his legacy has inspired multiple movies created to tell his amazing story. Georges St. Pierre. GSP is truly one of the greatest fighters in MMA history. With a career record of 26-2, the French-Canadian-Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu pro could defeat anyone with a knockout or submission, or by taking the fight to the judges. His exciting fight style and his passion for MMA made him one of UFC's most all-time beloved fighters as rumors continue to swirl about a possible comeback. Mia Hamm. For over a decade, Mia Hamm was women's soccer. The American superstar seemed to win everywhere she went, capturing 4 NCAA national championships, 2 World Cups, and 2 Olympic golds. She's a role model and advocate for women's sports, getting featured on covers for Sports Illustrated, Time, and People magazine. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is one of the most dominant athletes of all time, capturing 8 Olympic golds en route to becoming the fastest man on Earth. His pure speed even spawned a short soccer career, while others think he could become a star wide receiver in the NFL. When Bolt is running, the whole world stops to watch. Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. Tessa and Scott captured the hearts of millions after their dazzling free dance routine at the 2018 Olympics inspired wonder and awe from all those watching. The Canadian pair were so charming that it became international news when it was revealed they weren't dating each other, much to the disappointment of many fans. Yao Ming. The 2.29 meters, 7 feet 6, Yao Ming is one of the most instantly recognizable NBA players of all time, and not just for his height. The international superstar combined excellent play with an engaging personality, with his toothy smile even becoming a popular internet meme. Yao is also an outspoken activist and has partnered with several foundations to help protect endangered animals. The Williams sisters. Serena and Venus Williams have redefined tennis while dominating the sport both as individuals and together. The two have a combined 30 Grand Slam singles titles along with another 14 doubles titles, and if that wasn't enough they've each captured Olympic gold 4 times, 3 together in doubles and each individually in the singles category. It's no wonder they're an inspiration to the new generation of tennis stars. Troy Polamalu. On the field, Troy Polamalu was one of the most feared defenders in NFL history. Off the field, he was humble, charming, and had maybe the best hair the sporting world has ever seen. Throughout his career for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he was the definition of a player that teams hated to play against but couldn't help but admire. His legacy will live on forever, as the former defensive MVP was recently elected to the NFL Hall of Fame. Gordie Howe. You don't earn a nickname like Mr. Hockey without being a beloved star of your sport. He's the reason many players wear no 9, and the reason Gretzky wore it twice. The ultimate competitor, Gordie played pro hockey for over 50 years, and even suited up alongside his sons in the WA. Please do subscribe for more information. Thank you for watching.